Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing a bit of research on drop shipping versus affiliate marketing and what's the difference. I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute. I will see you in a second. Hey, it's Aaron again, and if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I'm always coming out with content that will teach you how to earn your first dollar online, so consider subscribing to this channel wherever the subscribe button is. And if you would like to learn how to build out a six-figure internet business, I've got a free training program that I think will help you out step by step, so you can click the link right below this video at any time. You don't have to wait till the end of this video, right? But what we're going to talk about today is drop shipping and affiliate marketing, okay? So if you're watching this video right now, you probably have no idea what drop shipping or affiliate marketing is, or which one is better or worse, okay? So let me give you the pros and the cons, and then you can make your own decision on whether you would like to try out drop shipping or whether you would like to try out affiliate marketing, okay? Now, I've been an affiliate marketer for 11 years, so I've been doing it a long time. I love it. It's one of the best, most direct industries. I'll explain to you why in a second. But after doing well in affiliate marketing, on the side, I actually didn't tell anybody. I wanted to try drop shipping out, right? I wanted to see what the whole fuss was about. And I wanted to see if my suspicions about dropshipping were confirmed, right? So I invested in a $4,000 dropshipping program, okay? Of dropshipping, Shopify, e-commerce, it's all the same thing, okay? And just so that you understand, all Shopify is it's a program that allows you to build an online store, right? So you've got Amazon, who is the giant of e-commerce, and then you've got a lot of different, hundreds and thousands of little internet marketers like you and me who want to create their own little Shopify store, and they can sell pretty much anything that they want on that Shopify store. So you could sell clothing, you could sell supplements, you could sell like little devices, you could sell mouses, you could sell candy, you could sell USB drives, pretty much anything that you want, all right? So that's all a Shopify store is. It's a website and a program that allows you to build out an e-commerce style website, a small e-commerce style website. Now, here is the problem with dropshipping, right? It's and Shopify. It's not that it doesn't work. It works. The only problem is so this is how it works, generally speaking, right? What you do is you build your Shopify store out, which can be quite technical, by the way, right? So if you don't have the right training, you need to buy a program that will teach you on how to build out your Shopify store. Now, after you build out your Shopify store, you do all the branding and stuff like that, you have to decide on the strategy that you want to use with your Shopify store. Do you want to sell your own products? Because if you want to sell your own products, it's going to be really freaking difficult because you have to fly to India, you have to fly to China, you have to fly to Pakistan, and you have to basically find a supplier that will actually do a deal with you, sign contracts with you, and mail you that product to wherever you live in the world, whether you live in the US or Canada or Australia or Asia or wherever it is. You have to do a deal with this factory, this supplier, and then they will ship you the product. You keep the product in your own little warehouse, and when people buy stuff on Shopify, on your Shopify store, you have to physically mail the products out to them, okay? Now that's a huge pain in the ass, okay? And if you think about the profit margins, they're very, very low, okay? Shopify profit margins are between 15 and 20%, right? That's pretty normal retail traditional business. The only difference is you're doing it online versus offline, okay? Now, the second way to do Shopify really well is to do what's called drop shipping. That means that you don't collect the product yourself. All you do is you drive ads on Bing and Google and Microsoft, okay, for a specific product. So let's just say somebody is looking for, this particular brand of a USB drive. Let's just say this is called the TX5 USB drive, 125 megabytes, right? So they type that out, you drive an ad for it on Google AdWords or Bing or Microsoft Ads or whatever, Bing is called Microsoft Ads now, right? And when somebody sees those shopping ads on Google, like you've probably seen before, they click on it and it goes to your Shopify store, right? Now, when somebody buys that product on your Shopify store, what you have to do, and this is drop shipping now, right? Still Shopify, but it's drop shipping, right? you have to go to another website, another e-commerce website, and there are quite a few online that sell this product for a lot cheaper than you're selling it on your Shopify store. Okay, now one of those websites is called Banggood, BANGOOD.com, right? Now Banggood sells a lot of these kinds of products for very, very cheap. So for example, if you purchase this product for, let's just say, $5, on your Shopify store, you might sell it for $15. So you make $10 on the spread, right? But $10 is not your profit, because you remember, you have to pay for advertising, you have to pay for a virtual assistant, you have to pay for admin. There's so many different little things that you have to do, and then you have to pay for mailing as well, or you can build a mailing fee into your delivery fee. But that's essentially how Shopify and e-commerce and dropshipping works. All you're doing is you're building a store, you're pricing a good at a slightly more expensive price, okay? You're finding a supplier or another e-commerce website that can sell you that product for a cheaper price, and you make the spread, you make the profit, okay? So that's how Shopify and dropshipping works. Now, here's the problem, okay? Number one, the profit levels are very, very low. We're talking about 15 to 20%. So think about it. If you wanted to make, okay, let's just say that your average product cost is $50, right? Average product cost is $50, yeah? So $50, your profit margin on $50 is, let's just say, 20% at the higher level, times 20%, okay? It's $10 for every $50 product that you sell. So let's just imagine, you know, obviously this is a bad example, but let's just say this stick of chapstick, right, is $50. Obviously it's not $50. This is probably like, you know, $5 or whatever. But let's just say that this is $50. For every single stick of chapstick that you sell on your Shopify store, you might make $10. I mean, you might sell more expensive products. It doesn't really matter. I'm just using this as an example, right? How many chapsticks do you need to sell in order to generate $10,000 per month? Well, let's do the math, right? Let's just say it's $50 and you make only $10 profit. Well, $10,000 divided by 10 is 1,000. 1,000, okay, per month that you have to sell to make a $10,000 income. Now, let's divide that by 31 days. Divided by 31, which means that you have to make 32 sales a day. Can you see that? It's obviously 32.25, blah, 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 blah. But essentially, you have to make 20 to 30 to 40 sales a day in dropshipping and Shopify in order for you to hit some pretty high income levels, okay? Now, that is a problem, right? And so when I was going through this course and I realized that, I was just like, this business model, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of people in the world that do very well with Shopify and dropshipping and stuff like that. But just understand that it comes with a whole host of problems. Number one, the profit levels are very low. Number two, there are so many transactions that you have to deal with every single day. Imagine if people were buying from your shop 30 times a day or 40 times a day. Do you know that Shopify is not automated? That means when somebody buys something from your store, you have to physically go into Shopify, okay, and you have to transact the transaction manually. That means you have to accept the transaction, you have to either mail it physically from your own location from home, okay, or you have to buy it from another e-commerce website and enter the address of the person that bought the product. So let's just say you have a customer in Colorado that bought this chapstick. What you have to do is you have to go onto Banggood or one of those cheap e-commerce websites, enter their Colorado address, buy the product, and then they will send it directly to them. They pay you on Shopify, and you make that little spread between the cost of the actual product and what you actually bought it for on the supplier e-commerce website. Does that make sense, right? So there's so much admin involved in Shopify and dropshipping and e-commerce, which is what I don't like about dropshipping, okay? It's not that you can't make money, you can. If you get really good at it, and you sell great products and you advertise, and by the way, this is an ad play game, okay? Which means that you need to spend money on advertising, otherwise you cannot make dropshipping or Shopify work. Okay? It is not a free strategy, it is a paid strategy. So if you're on your last dollar and you can't afford to spending any more money on paid advertising, you should not start a Shopify store, because you have to advertise on Microsoft ads, Bing ads, and Google shopping ad platform. And that's just the way it works, right? And so after going through this program for a few months, I just decided that, it just doesn't make sense, you know. There's so many downfalls with drop shipping and with Shopify in general. But can you make money? Yes, you can. You can if you're willing to go through everything that I just spoke about and go through all those transactions. And don't get me wrong. Eventually, you can hire a virtual assistant, right? But understand that there's still a shitload of transactions that you have to deal with. It's so manual. It's unbelievable. There's no way for you to customize an API with your supplier or the e-commerce website where when somebody buys, it automatically talks to each other and it just delivers it automatically. There's no such thing in dropshipping, unfortunately. I don't know why, but just the nature of the business doesn't allow for that. Now, to kind of, you know, move over to what I'm doing, which is affiliate marketing, I just decided that after doing dropshipping and Shopify and e-commerce for a few months that it just didn't make sense, you know. It's too manual, there's too many transactions, it's not that automated, and you have to buy the products first before you can sell them, which is a problem because it's a cash flow issue, right? So if I wanted to sell this, you know, this LED light, right? Let's just say this LED light here costs $50, right? I have to buy it first. I have to buy it for $50 and then I sell it on my website for $80. And then I make that $30 spread. Does that make sense, right? So that's a problem because it becomes a cash flow issue. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure they can follow my face here. Sorry, I've got this cool little thing. All right, there we go. And it becomes a cash flow issue, right? So if it becomes a cash flow issue and you don't have that much cash, you're in trouble, okay? Now, affiliate marketing on the other side is completely different, right? The beauty about affiliate marketing is, number one, for the most part, you don't have to buy the product, okay? Everything is digital educational products. So I sell a digital educational course that teaches someone how to solve a problem, whether that's building a beehive, learning how to play the piano, learning how to fall in love, learning how to make money on the internet, learning how to drive leads on Facebook. It's all digital education, right? Which means that I don't need to buy a physical product. I don't need to buy this chapstick, okay? It's all digital, which means that I get it for free. So my cost is low, right? The second thing is that I drive traffic into a very specific sales funnel that I build out. And yes, you have to learn the skill to do that, but when you have the right information, it's not that difficult, okay? Then the third thing is that when somebody buys that product from me, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to run any transactions. I don't have to build a relationship with a supplier in China. I don't have to go to some, you know, cheap e-commerce website and buy the product and deliver it to them. Everything is automated. That's the beauty about affiliate marketing, right? If you sell your own products, everything's automated. If you sell somebody else's products, it's all automated because the affiliate owner delivers the product digitally, automatically via email to your customer. Okay, and so it's so much simpler. The profit margins, by the way, are way higher, 50 to 80% compared to 20 to 15%. I mean, it's a no-brainer, right? And so if you're looking to build a business, if you're considering Shopify or affiliate marketing, I can tell you, you know, especially from someone who's done both. You know, I'm not someone who's like just talking about this just for the sake of talking about it. I've done them both, right? I invested money in both industries, a lot of money, and just, you know, all those things that we just spoke about, it's just so much easier to be successful with affiliate marketing than with Shopify and dropshipping because of all the problems and the issues that we just spoke about, okay? So if you're considering dropshipping, Shopify, or affiliate marketing, I highly recommend you go down the affiliate marketing route. Number one, lower barrier to entry. Number two, it's cheaper. Number three, it's way more automated. Number four, much less transactions. You don't even have to deal with any of the transactions. Every time somebody buys, like I mentioned earlier, bang, it's automated. All that happens is you get an email telling you that you got a sale. You don't have to do anything other than that. You know, the only other thing sometimes that you have to do is if they email you and you ask you questions, fine, you can reply to them. But with Shopify and dropshipping, trust me when I say your customers will email you all the time. Okay, if you're selling t-shirts, they'll be like, I don't like the t-shirt, I want a refund. Oh, the sizing is not right, I don't like it. Or, oh, there's something wrong with the print, I want my money back. Or, oh, I never received my product. There's so many problems with Shopify and dropshipping that doesn't really happen in affiliate marketing because it's a digital educational product that people download. It's information that they consume on a membership website. That's why it's so much better. Okay, so let me know what you thought of this video, okay? A lot of people don't talk about this stuff because they're not willing to talk about it, right? Now, don't get me wrong, if I wasn't building an affiliate marketing business and I started from scratch and e-commerce and Shopify was on the table, I might do that. Just understand that it's a lot more complex, it's a lot more difficult, it takes more time, it takes more money, there's way more transactions. You definitely need to hire a few virtual assistants. You can't do this on your own. If you start selling 50 products a day, do you really want to be sat at your computer keying in 50 transactions, buying them on an e-commerce website, dealing with your supplier, going back and forth, answering all the customer service questions? Absolutely not. That's not my idea of an automated online business, right? In fact, it's super manual. And I was very surprised when I was going through this course and I found that out, right? Which is why I decided to not do it in the end. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this video, right? Does that make sense, right? Can you see why Shopify and affiliate marketing is just two completely different animals? It's not the same thing at all, right? If you got some value from this video today, I would really appreciate some thumbs ups. And listen, if you're like, Aaron, well, affiliate marketing sounds great. I've never done it before. How do I do it? How do I find great products? How do I build out a sales process? How do I automate my business just the way that you've done it? I would love to teach you how to do this. So all you need to do, just click the link. You'll see a link right below this video. If you're on your mobile phone, you've got to click that little arrow on the right hand side. It'll reveal the link. Click on that link. It's going to lead you to my website. Enter your best email address. And I'm going to send you a video that will show you step by step in way more detail than this video, okay? How to actually do it. How it works, what model works, how to build out your business, what products to buy, or what products to get, how to convert people into sales, and all that great stuff, okay? So I hope to see you on the next page. I hope you got some tremendous value from this video today, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Take care.